Best Sonic game of all time, Sonic 06. The most ambitious, the most content-filled, biggest Sonic game yet, you know? Most amount of characters, most amount of levels. The levels themselves are the longest and biggest they've ever been. So explorative. You can go wherever you want, take any kind of approach you want to take. You have the biggest moveset of any Sonic game, and for pretty much every character has the most amount of moves. Just everything is at the biggest it can possibly be. Mwah. Now, what about the soundtrack that adds on to this? Beautiful, great, nobody complains about it. It's one of the greatest things about the game. But most about boss fights, one of the most epic and badass villains, Mephiles, so intimidating. He kills Sonic. He did it. He wins. He's more intimidating than any other Sonic villain. He actually wins, and you have to stop him by going back in time. It's like the Avengers Endgame of Sonic games, literally. You have 3 playable characters. The new playable character, Silver the Hedgehog. As I was saying about Silver the Hedgehog, even more badass than Shadow, because Shadow, him and Sonic are rivals. They're even, they're equals. Silver, he kicks Sonic's ass at every impasse. He table rapes the man. Table rapes him. Poor Sonic. Rest in peace. His ass will never be the same. Anyways, Blaze the Cat. Also one of the most badass characters. She was in Sonic Rush, and she was like a princess version of Sonic. Now she's with Silver because she's like, yeah, Dimension and that, but Silver's way cooler, so I'm gonna be with him now, okay? Thanks, bye. Dr. Eggman's a serious threat. He takes himself much more seriously. He's a fan of Coke. He loves it. Nipples. Because Dr. Eggman is, how should I put it? He's a Bowser of this game, He's trying to learn from the most iconic of villains, capturing Princess Elise. And Princess Elise, what can we say about her other than suicidal? An icon of woman that can grow past some suicidal thoughts. Princess Elise, when faced with despair, decides to end her own life and sacrifice for others. But Sonic the Hedgehog stops her from doing that, and she never does it again because she realizes she has something to live for. Romance with a blue hedgehog. The best couple in all of gaming, because it shows it doesn't matter what kind of person you are, it doesn't matter what race, what species, what origin, love defeats all. Truly. Now, previous Sonic games had a problem with being too easy, at least the 3D ones. Sonic Adventure, you can break those levels, just do whatever you want. The controls give you so much leeway, and it was fun, but now it's challenging. Sonic Adventure 2 had difficulty through the ranking system and the levels in that, and it was fun, but it limited your approaches in both difficulty and exploration. Sonic 06, on the other hand, takes a unique approach to difficulty. Controls. Now, it's not just controls, because you can get past that, then the levels are easy again, but they also have a hard mode levels, and then even past that, a super hard mode. The game has multiple levels of difficulty that give you multiple options to experience the game. There are none being too easy and too simple for you. Now, we have to talk about the story. I already talked about the story, but what about the acting and performances? These characters come from the 4Kids TV show of Sonic X. Everybody loves it. Nobody complains. Chris Thorndike, 10 out of 10. They try to bring a more serious approach to this. After a kiddie tits show, we want a more serious side. We want something different. He dies in this game, so obviously this must be a serious story we're supposed to take seriously and be emotionally affected by it. And I was. The voice acting takes itself very seriously and just goes to deeper levels of these characters, exploring their psyche. Shadow, Silver, Sonic, all of them have deep struggles that you have to witness. And along with that, the mocap, they no longer Sonic Adventure 2's unrealistic mocap acting. Now we get animated characters that do animations that anthropomorphic animals would do, I think.